Hey friends, just want to do a video today running through 3 meals that I am absolutely loving during this amazing weather that we are currently having in Melbourne. These are simple, easy to prepare, vegan recipes that I'm sure you're gonna love as well. But these honestly have been on high rotation and everyone has been enjoying this main meal dinner that I'm gonna be showing you as well, and definitely will be on high rotation for you. Join me today running through these recipes and delicious vegan meals. This homemade granola is an absolute winner and keeps for a few weeks as well. So starting off with some rolled oats, adding in some desiccated coconut, and then we're going to add in some hemp seeds, some flax seeds, and then also a bit of flavor with some cinnamon as well. You can crush up any nuts that you like. I love chucking in some walnuts. You can chuck in some cashews, chop them up, add it with all the other ingredients, and just mix it around until it is well combined. Meanwhile, we're going to just heat up a saucepan with some maple syrup, some olive oil, and then also some vanilla extract, just giving this granola a bit of flavor. So heat that up until well combined and a bit warm. Then we're going to pour it over the granola mix until well combined as well. So then we're going to grab ourselves an oven tray, spread the granola mix all over the oven tray, evenly spreading it, making sure it's not clumping in any areas. Then we're going to whack it in to the oven at about 100 degrees Celsius. You don't want it too high, otherwise it'll burn. But then chucking it in there, and then we're going to stir it around every 10 minutes for probably about 90 minutes all up. We want it nice and crispy, but we also don't want to burn it. So just making sure that we're stirring it perfectly, making sure all the different oats and nuts and stuff are getting a little bit crispy. I also like chucking in some dried fruit into there. You can chuck in dates, sultanas, dried apricot, whatever you like. And then we're going to mix it again with the granola. Then you can also add in some pumpkin seeds as well, making this an amazing homemade granola that'll honestly last several weeks in your fridge. Smoothie bowls are an absolute favorite of mine, especially during the warmer weather. But my combination for flavors for these smoothie bowls change from time to time. Mango, raspberry, blueberry, banana. But I always add in some macro-mic protein, so definitely check out that discount code as well. You want to add in a little bit of milk, not too much. You want that like ice cream-like texture for your smoothie bowls. I love it. It's kind of like you're just having ice cream, but the combination is amazing. So my little go-to at the moment is the smoothie bowl. So I do different varieties of smoothie bowls. This is the raspberry, mango and banana one. Super refreshing. And then sometimes I do like a blueberry and mango banana smoothie bowl as well. So that granola, super easy and will last in the fridge for a couple of weeks. It's fantastic to just make your own granola. And then the toppings, granola, you can chuck on some hemp seeds, some strawberries. It is fantastic, and I find it really super refreshing during the warmer months. It's actually a little bit overcast today, so it's not a great example, but I have smoothie bowls probably about 80-85% of the year. I love my smoothie bowls. I love the consistency like ice cream, and a fantastic way to get your nutrients in there as well. So sometimes you can chuck in some spinach in there, all heaps of stuff, and it'll just mash in and taste like ice cream. That's the way I see it anyway. It is one of my absolute go-tos during the warmer months, and loving smoothie bowls at the moment. Now this silken tofu is amazing, so refreshing as well, and really simple to put together. So just dice up some brown onion, mince some of your garlic, and then also chopping up some spring onion as well. So you're just going to whack that on in a saucepan with some olive oil on like a low heat. We're just going to be browning up those onion and garlic till lightly browned, and then we're going to finally add in our soy sauce to this combination as well, making a beautiful marinade for your silken tofu. Silken tofu is going to come out of the fridge nice and chilled, nice and refreshing, and then just going to whack on that marinade, and it is just perfect. You can chuck on some sesame seeds if you like it as well. This has been a go-to for me recently. The chilled silken tofu is so refreshing. You can really just get really creative and, you know, make some simple toppings, marinades for this. All I used was just some onions, but you know, you can also put like kimchi on there. Texture of the silken tofu, you know, a little bit softer, a little bit creamier, and you know, you got the savoriness of that soy sauce. For me, during these warmer weather days, it has been fantastic. Definitely kind of weirded out by it originally. I only actually first tried it recently as an experiment for like a TikTok YouTube video, but it turned out perfectly and I'm a big fan of it. So if you're weirded out by it, definitely give it a shot. High in protein, really nutritious, and super refreshing as well. So this chickpea curry is a massive winner here. All you're gonna do is just dice up some of your brown onion and then also mince some of your garlic as well. I've also been adding in some diced zucchini lately as well. It doesn't need it, but I feel like it's a great way to get some extra veggies into this meal as well. So we're just gonna brown this up on a fry pan with some olive oil. So whilst that is browning up, just rinse and drain your chickpeas that we're going to add into this meal at a later time. First, you're going to add in your flavor, some mild yellow curry powder, some ground cumin, some salt, and we're just going to stir that around until fragrant. Add in our veggie stock, our diced tomatoes, and then our chickpeas, and then also adding in some lemon juice as well. You're just gonna stir all that together until it begins to simmer, and then we're also gonna add in our vegan butter into this mixture, and then also our coconut milk as well. Also add in a bit of sugar for a little bit of sweetness, but just stirring that around for about 15-20 minutes until the sauce begins to thicken up. I always enjoy combining this meal with some roti or some homemade naan. Check that out, friends. So this chickpea butter curry is an absolute favorite in our household. The kids absolutely adore this. They're always asking to have it. It's really a nutritious meal as well. You don't have to include the zucchini in there, but I feel like zucchini doesn't really have much taste, and it is just a fantastic addition into almost all of my meals. So with the combination with the roti or naan, this meal comes together really quickly and really delicious and super flavorsome as well. This one's pretty mild. You can add a little bit more spice if you love this spice, but chickpea curry, you cannot go wrong with this one, and is honestly such a hit here. Maybe not the most perfect warmer weather sort of meal, but still comforting, still delicious as well. So there we go, friends. That was it for these amazing meals that I've been loving lately. That silken tofu is super refreshing. Smoothie bowls, love them pretty much most of the year, and it is fantastic to also have a main meal like that chickpea butter curry that everyone in the family absolutely loves. It is so amazing when you got your son that says, "Dad, are we having chickpea curry tonight?" It has honestly been a meal that we've been having probably once a week at the moment. It is fantastic that there's a meal that the kids absolutely adore, and it is really healthy as well. Anyway, I hope you got some ideas. Hope you got an insight of what I'm currently loving. Always love hearing from you all as well. So be sure to drop a question or comment in the comment section below. Otherwise, whilst you're here, why not check out this video next? So until next time, friends, I will catch you very, very soon.